Hello, I'm Emma Freud. This is Thomasina Miers. She's amazing. She's much, much, much taller than I am. We are cooking. I've already prepared it, but we're cooking. Explain, what's the name of it again?
We are cooking a cheese ravioli with a wonderful walnut and goat's cheese filling and a kale, a vivid green kale sauce.
It's really vivid. Look at this.
I know it looks healthy, but it tastes good as well, I promise.
It tastes amazing, actually. Okay, so I've made my kale sauce, which was just whizzing up instantly cooked kale with garlic and olive oil, salt and pepper.
Garlic, I mean, you know.
Heaven. It's here, it's bright green, and we're going to add a tiny bit of the pasta water to it.
Yeah, just to make it a bit more liquidy.
Over here we've got the filling, which is goat's cheese, walnuts, sage, olive oil.
Yeah, and I find sage is quite an interesting herb because I don't always know what to do with it.
Neither do I. I've got loads of it in my garden.
Yes, it's quite, because it's quite strong flavour, but here it really works well, kind of stands up to all the flavours. And as you say, it's a filling, but of course we're just cheating. We're just doing the lasagna sheets. We're going to cut them into neat little fours.
So rather than actually making pasta, we've got just normal lasagna sheets that we then...
Yeah, we can cut them into squares or fold them over, and you just look like you're kind of got a fancy ravioli.
Fantastic.
But you just throw it together. Okay.
So, I'm heating this up now. So did you invent this or did you steal it from someone?
As far as I know, I invented the cheating. No, I think this is I mean, you know, what is an invention? Everything is inspired by something, but definitely the cutting of the lasagna sheets. I've been doing that for a while because, you know, the fiddliness of making homemade ravioli, and yet I lived with a River Cafe, you know, head chef for about 3 years.
Did you?
Yeah.
As your boyfriend?
No, my flatmate Joseph Travelli. He's still there, still head chef. He's just amazing, and Stevie Pearl, they're both my flatmates. So having them making me ravioli all the time did give me this total passion for pasta. But you know, I'm just a bit lazier. I mean, you know, homemade ravioli, great if you've got the time, but this is the cheats version.
So hang on, having cooked the lasagna sheets, we're then going to cut them in 4?
No, sorry, that was me being, we're just going to cut them in half.
Cut them in
and just
half.
have 2 neat squares.
Nice.
And then we can flop them gently on top of each other, and then they just look like a kind of lovely, loose, floppy ravioli. There was an Italian restaurant in Kensington Park Road that used to do the most amazing ravioli.
What was that called?
I mean, it was when I was 18, about 20 years ago. It was so good though.
Is this thin enough yet?
Yeah, let's do one more. Yeah, let's do that. And I think that list.
Is that enough? A bit more?
Yeah.
So we're thinning it out with pasta water.
And the pasta water obviously has got all the flavour in it, because we've got salt in it
and some olive oil in it as well.
Olive oil. Olive oil obviously being incredibly good for you. Olive oil, I didn't realise, is one of the key ingredients to good gut bacteria.
Is it?
There's something inside olive oil that reacts with all the stuff in your tummy and that creates all these different, you know, bacteria in your tummy.
Like this?
Yeah, that's great.
Is that thin enough?
Yeah.
You
yeah,
sure?
Yeah.
Not just saying that because it's me?
Well, no, I think we don't need it to look that chefy, do we? Well, let's plate one up.
Okay. And we're heating this down in the meantime. I'm going to charge you with doing this.
Yes, okay, brilliant.
While I begin to get the pasta
I'm just
ready.
going to be your sous chef.
Good.
Here we are. Let's fold them.
You're quite forward for a sous chef.
I
was going to do that.
Yes, chef. No chef.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
chef.
Okay, here's a piece. Look, it's already been cut in half because of the way that you took it out of the pan.
Sorry,
Am I going to cut it in half like this?
Yes.
Or in a square?
What's the size of the plate? Yeah, why not a square?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I've got a few little squares there. So we're going to take a little bit of this sauce.
Yeah, a little bit of puree on the bottom. Yeah, great. Not more than that, I should think.
Is that too much?
No, I think that's...
Sure?
Yeah.
You think it's too much? I know you think it's too much. I can tell from your quiet British disapproval that you think I've done too much.
It can be delicious. Look at
A
that.
square of ravioli on top.
Look, now I've got this lovely filling, which I
Okay.
just gently... Is this all right, chef? Is that right like that, chef?
All right.
Okay.
Make sure you ask
So
permission.
a little bit less, because we don't want it like a kind of...
Ravioli filling.
Yeah. There we are.
Okay. And then another square on top.
Lovely.
And then a bit more of this.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
And then a bit of parmesan.
Great. You could also do it in a bowl, actually, couldn't you? Because that will stop it. That might look prettier. Plating, actually, mightn't it?
Are you disapproving of my plating?
No, I was just worrying about my sauce and whether I'm doing it justice.
Okay, how's that? Is that enough parmesan on top?
That's lovely. That's perfect.
Bit of salt and pepper or not?
Right, yeah, salt and pepper, definitely. Definitely is.
Okay, I'm going to do this from a height because that's what I like.
Lovely. Great.
What difference does doing it from a height make?
It's just how it lands. It's just, you know.
Like that?
Great.
Do we get to eat it?
Yeah, I hope so. I really want to eat it.
Okay, here we go.
I love that. I love those flavours.
Oh my gosh,
I really love
good.
that. I really love that. You're a great cook.
Also, it's really healthy tasting, but it's really, really delicious.
Well, you've got that lovely greenness. I love that green flavour. But then garlic and olive oil and cheese.
It's like pesto
and nuts. I mean that on the sofa in front of a movie.
Oh, I could eat that forever. That's absolutely gorgeous.
And really simple.
God, that was easy. Also, it took the amount of time to make these two that it did to cook the pasta. The pasta cooked in 8 minutes, I think, and I did everything in 8 minutes.
That's amazing. That's
and then
quick.
assembling takes, how long has that just been? 2 minutes.
You see, and it's simple. Simple food, but tastes so good.
Okay, well now I'm going to have to make some more for everybody else.
It's all in the olive oil.
It is in the olive oil, isn't it?
Save money, buy veg, eat less meat, get great olive oil.
That is so nice. I'm so sustainable. Okay, chef, bit of that.
Okay. And of course now we've got lovely little starter sizes.
See, you just went back into it, didn't you? I called you chef as a joke, and you were meant to say yes, chef.
That's chef, sorry.
You just went okay, and that wasn't right. It wasn't the deal.
No.
I'm chef.
Chef.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's great, this recipe, the way you can do bigger or smaller squares, depending if it's a kind of little starter. And then the other thing which I think is really chefy, which is quite fun, is look, can I do this one?
If you have to.
You can do it. You can always do a little kind of angle too.
Oh, that's quite classy.
Make it look a bit, you know, shishi.
Bit on there,
sorry,
please.
chef.
Thank you.
White way, chef.
All right, I'm going shishi on this one. Oh yes, it's like a little star.
A bit more of that. Now, of course, you can do the zhuzh with the olive oil as well.
Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Yeah. And if you were having a dinner party, you could even do a little, you know, sprig of chervil on. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I've got some dill. How's that?
Yeah, dill. Amazing. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, I love that olive oil. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Can we have a like close up here?
We don't do close-ups.
That is looking gorgeous.
We're too modern to do close-ups.
Oh yeah.
We do everything in long shots.
Yeah, it's like instant movie. Well, look, guys. Is this the right camera? I mean, look at Emma's creation.
It's your
So
creation.
good.